What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Deluxe20, aka Mr. Camptastic. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Deluxe20, and today I'm bringing you a mobile game. I believe this is the first time I've ever done a mobile game. I did have some trouble with this because I used a new program to record from my phone. So I'm having to re-record the audio because I didn't get any audio on it. But anyway, this is War of Nations, and it's a new game that I've been checking out on my iPhone. If you're on iPhone, you can play it. If you're not, you can play it on Android as well. But it's called War of Nations, so look it up in the App Store and get yourself a jump start on playing this game with me. Anyway, but I'm going to talk to this. It's very similar to a lot of games out there, like Clash of Clans, and I don't know. There's a bunch of other ones. The Beach, I forget what it's even called. But yeah, there's a lot of games that are similar like this. This one is a little more futuristic, so I kind of like it. There's different missions, as you can see. Remember, I'm trying to talk over this from my recording earlier, and so hopefully I can fill you guys in. Anyway, but here's my base. I've got 2 outposts right on the outside of my base, which probably wasn't the best idea because, as you can see, everyone else has their outposts kind of spread out away from their main base, which I believe is the idea of the game. But I was learning while I was trying to play it and trying to get better at it. So I put those there because there's resources there beside me, and so that was my idea. Anyway, but on War of Nations, you can, in a minute I'll talk about your alliances. You can team up with other people, as well as, just go to war on your own. There is a little thing down at the bottom that I clicked, that little package over to the left, the very bottom one of the icons. You click it and it gives you just a random drop of any kind of different resources. Alright, so alliances. Here's the name of my alliance. It is Deluxe20, no space, and then space army. Anybody can join it. Now I am on iOS, so if you're on Android, then you won't be able to join my army. But as you can see, as an army, or as an alliance, you gain battle points from going to war with people, and your power and all that stuff. And then there's a bank right here where you can donate different things, that you can see what people within the alliance have donated to the alliance. And then you can click on here on donations, and it tells you how much you've given of what for each person within the alliance. There's requests there. I'll accept all of those. If you want to join, just go ahead and add it, and I'll go in and click it whenever I can, whenever I get on to check it. As you can see here, it talks about the members. Some people I've already given the captain status. Some of the first people that got in, I went ahead and give them the captain status. I need to add some more people, some different statuses. But as the general, I can name different people to different stuff. So now we have 30 members within our alliance, so that's super cool. Let's see what else we got here. This game is very similar to a game that D4 and I used to play that used to be just a web browser game, and now it is an app, but it's called Tribal Wars. And you basically just build up your area, and you conquer other people's bases and things like that. So it's very similar to that. That's kind of why I wanted to try it out. But I know that there's a lot of games out there like Clash of Clans and stuff, as I mentioned. But this one was more futuristic, and so I felt like it was kind of a cooler one. As we start talking about the weapons and stuff here in a minute, you'll kind of see how it's got a chance for a lot more upgrades and stuff than some of the other games. Let's see. Right now, I'm going to show you how to upgrade. Like, if you click on different things, you have the choices of view status, demolish, or to upgrade. Right now, I'm looking at my iron, which is already at level 4, which gives off 1488 per hour, and it's on the iron patch level 1. Is where it was built. As you can see, there's these iron patches over here, which are both level 1, but you built your iron on top of that so that you can harvest the iron out of that patch. Anyway, so that's kind of how that works. Same thing with the oil. As you can see, that one's built up to level 4. But yeah, you can look at the status or demolish it if you built too much of one thing, or if you start harvesting most of your resources from other places like other players, then you don't need that as much and you can spend it towards troops. Alright, let's get into, yes, let's look at the map. It's like a open world map, so as you can see, it is a huge map. As you see on the right, as I'm scrolling across it, I'm hardly even moving anything on the map, but you see the coordinates or whatever there. Down at the bottom it has buttons you can push to go back to your base. As you can see there, now I can see located on my base. And if you have yours spread out, then you can click on the separate ones to take you to whichever one you want to go to. There's also a button over on the right that says bases. You can click that at any time and it'll take you into it. There you can see I hit the collect button again, and so in about another minute 25 seconds I'll be able to collect again on just some random stuff. Especially when you're starting out, that's very helpful to get those kind of things. Let's see, what am I going to show you guys next? What are we looking for here? Okay, yeah, there we go. Alright, so there's different things up at the top. You can see I have 50 gold. You can click on it and you can buy more gold. Right now, as you can see, it's 40% off, so these big packs that were $99 are now, like 60 bucks, and the smaller ones are 30 bucks. Anyway, but if you're wanting to upgrade quickly, as you know, in a lot of games, you can buy these things and definitely get your stuff built up a lot quicker that way. I thought about buying one the other day, so I may end up doing that. As you can see, I'm a VIP 2. It says inactive, I believe, because I haven't attacked anyone. You have like a grace period to where no one can attack you as long as you're not attacking anyone once you start. But you can see that as you move your way up, you get different perks and things like that. You can use your alliance to attack other people. It's kind of talking about you can get stuff from different people, but what you can do is attack and get their oil, or you can attack and get their iron, or whatever it might be. You can attack them and take away their resources, and then you don't rely as much on yours. There's also a chat. As you can see, I'm going to my alliance chat, and within that you can talk with people and get information. You can also set up with your alliance, you can attack people at the same time, so you can have up to like 50 people attack the same base of someone else in a different alliance and be able to take their stuff. And there's just different strats that you can use. Like you can go in and steal and just get their like say you're going in to steal iron, you could get their iron. You can go in and raid, which takes more of their stuff away. You can go in and capture it and actually take it as your own outpost, and then you can also occupy it and just move in and use it as your own outpost and put your own troops there to protect it. There's a lot of different high-tech weapons, as I was talking about earlier. But let me show them the missions real quick. There's different missions, which we'll get into the things. Right now, I've already trained 60,000 units, so I can just click the claim reward, and it will give you whatever the reward is there. It's 20 or 200 power cells. Like down here, you have train a stealth, and it tells you what you get by training a stealth. So let me go over here, back over to my bases. I'm going to go over to where it says train, which is my factory. And I can hit train. It shows you the stuff I've already got unlocked, as well as the other stuff. And click on the stealth, and I can do a lot more, but I'm just going to do one just for the sake of this, so I can unlock it. So you click on that. As you can see, it takes a minute 23. You also have speed ups that you can hit. Like if I were to do a lot of them, for 10 you can do an instant finish. There's 15-minute speed ups, which I have 10 of those left. There's an hour, there's 3 hours, there's 8 hours. The higher you build up your stuff, like your factory or whatever it might be, each level it costs more to upgrade it. So there's 3 different slots there where you can train different things. So if I wanted to build stealths and tanks and jeeps all at the same time, as soon as the stealth's finished, it would start on the 2 slot, and then it starts on the 3 slot. So you can kind of K them up and go up and get that. But I'm going to show you guys the weapons first. I'm going to jump over here into units, which is the actual, the high-tech units, like the vehicles and stuff. As you can see, I've got tanks unlocked already. On the right and left, there's training speed and then training cost, which you can upgrade. As you can see, I'm at 0 out of 11. But as I upgrade it, the training speed will be faster and the cost will be lower. Same thing for, there's helicopters, stealth drones, the arachnid. Those, I believe, are the ones that I have unlocked. But there's also, next one is a rocket truck unlocked, the bomber plane. There's like 20 different high-tech units and multiple levels of upgrade, as you can see on each side for each one of those. And then within that, you can just upgrade different stuff. Let's see, Jeep training, all that kind of stuff. On the missions, let me go down and claim my reward for the stealth. I'll just click the claim reward, and it shows you, it gives me the whatever, 800, the speed up or whatever it is. Ah, yes, the campaigns. There's different ones you can go on. This is a good way to help you get some resources and things like that. As you can see, it tells you the difficulty level, 870, 180. There's a training campaign down at the bottom, which I already started. I didn't really know what I was doing. I kind of sent some stuff off. But you need to send enough so that you can conquer all, like in this case, 5 of them. And then you can get reports on each one that you conquer. And you have different commanders. As you can see, training commander. I only made it through 2 and got to the 3rd one because I didn't send much. Because I wasn't really sure what I was doing when I tried it. So, but as that finishes, they'll send them back, and then I can send those back out. Like here's one campaign for resources. So I could go in and I could send, like right now I just have 1 tank and 48 jeeps. But then I'm going to select a commander. There you go. And Boo, he's my main one there. He's my best one. He's level 20 of 20. You see his damage, health, all that kind of stuff. But you can get different upgrades and different equipment and gear and things like that for your commanders, as well as your weapons. So it helps them to attack better or faster or whatever it might be. Alright, we're going to go into the factory here, and we're going to click the upgrade. Like I said, the higher you upgrade it, the more time it takes. Like see, from going level 1 to level 2 is only 30 seconds, and I could click the free button down there at the bottom, and that would help me to speed it up. But since it's just 30 seconds, I don't really need to waste that. So I'm just going to wait out the clock on this. In 10 seconds, that'll be done, and then I can start the next one. Now you can only upgrade, I believe, 1 at a time. Here, let's see, this one's done. See, it says upgrade factory to level 2 complete. A little drop down. You can go back in. I can upgrade again to level 4, or I mean to level 3, and then as you can see, it goes from like a minute to 5 minutes, and then the next one I believe is like 15, and then 30, an hour. They increase the higher your levels go up. But see, if you go to try to click and upgrade something else, see it says you can only upgrade 1 building at a time, and that's something that I think they should. I don't know if like later on I'd be able to do it, but I think you should be able to like K up something and just put another building to start as soon as that one finished or something like that. And anyway, let's see what else we can get ourselves into. Like I talked about the oil, right now my iron is at level 3. Those different resources that are out there, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it because it's in a different outpost, I guess you'd call it. But here's the speed ups. There's instant finish, 15 minutes. I'm going to show you guys how they work. Click a 15-minute. Down at the bottom it tells me I have 8 left, but I just click 2 of those and boom, it's done. So that makes it a little easier to upgrade things a little faster. The next one was like, what was the next one? Train and arachnid. So we can just click on that over here on the train. Both of my factories, I believe, are level 3. Yep. So I'm going to click on train, and then I'll go over to the arachnids up here at the top. high damage and health. We're just going to do 1 like we did earlier. Click train. And it'll charge me that. And looks like it has a minute and a half to build, and you can use your speed ups there as well. Alright, now let's see. If you go into it, see it's already got my claim reward. Claim my reward, I get 1,000 there. So that was easy peasy. So anyway, that's kind of how the missions work. There's different ones, scouting, oil, there's missions for within your alliance. I'm not sure exactly how these work, but you can earn rewards for your full alliance. And then there's these limited ones up at the top that, like say it says 15 hours left on this one, then it'll expire and there'll be some new ones. There's a recommended one up at the top for you. I'm not doing that one because once you attack on somebody, your grace period is up and then they're able to attack you. So let's see, still training the arachnid. Yeah, anyway, so that's pretty much all I'm going to do on this. I hope you guys liked it. I was just trying something a little bit different. Like I said, my audio kind of messed up. I had to voice over all of it, so it's kind of choppy in places. But I hope you guys enjoyed War of Nations. Be sure and hop on, and there's real-time events that you can do with your alliances. When I first got on earlier, it showed one of those that just ended or whatever. So you can fight like with your alliance for like real-time events, like whoever gets the most points in a certain amount of time or whatever, attack points and things like that. And then there's just different stuff around, like there's an iron patch level 2, so if I could build an outpost out there, I could use that. But I'm going to have to spread out my outposts because kind of failed majorly on putting those there. I think you can do up to 8 outposts. No, 10, I believe. Yeah, 10. But you want to try to look for rare resources or different resources so that you can build up. I'm going to kind of look around this oil patch there. Apparently there's some for like titanium or whatever the stacks are that you use within your alliance, and so those are really hard to get, so a lot of people are usually after those. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of War of Nations. Make sure and check it out on your mobile device or whatever you play on, and if you're on an iPhone or iPad or whatever and you want to join, make sure you join Deluxe 20. There you go, Deluxe 20 space Army. Make sure there's no space between 20, and I'll accept that invite. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.